Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you can't get into Navy Federal, then here's another credit union that's much easier to get into. And if you're out of state and you're applying for a credit card with them, the maximum that they will give you starting out is 10,000, okay, when you're out of state. All right. Now, this is a RedStone Federal Credit Union, but the interesting thing about RedStone Credit Union is just like Navy Federal, they offer business credit cards. Okay. Now, in terms of them offering business credit cards, it may be geological in terms of you may have to be in that region in order to get that business credit card. I do have a few data points for you in order for you to join and everything, but definitely I always tell you guys, when you join in a credit union, make sure that that credit union is actually offering um, business accounts and business credit cards and business loans. Okay. The reason is you want to always be able to double up. Now, the interesting thing about Redstone Credit Union is that Federal Credit Union is that they actually will do a soft pull on your credit to allow you to join. Okay. And so with that soft pull, they're going to be pulling Experian. Now, here's the thing about it. You guys make sure that your Experian credit file is unlocked. Okay. Even though they do a soft pull, make sure that your file is unlocked, okay? Because if you don't, then they're going to send an alert for you to unlock the file. And if you don't do it, they more likely will decline you for membership, okay? Another thing that you may want to consider also, if you have your check systems locked, making sure that your check systems is unlocked as well, all right? Because they're going to check your check systems. Um, Now, how do you join? Well, the way to join is through the Financial Fitness Association. That's how you actually join. Now, the things that you would need in order to properly complete your application and for them to identify you, they're going to be asking for your ID and your social, and they're going to want the front and back copies of that. They are going to want a copy of utility bills, and they may ask for pay stubs, so proof of income. All right. But hey, again, like I said, it's a soft pull, so you don't have to worry about that hard inquiry. Another thing that I like about them is that in terms of once you're actually a member, they do offer emergency loans, okay? And so in terms of those emergency loans, this is what I like is that they offer three types of emergency loans. These are like your short-term loans, okay? And so like your first one is the stretch and save loans, and this loan goes up to $2,000 from 500 up to 2,000, just like DCU. The thing about it, you do have to be a member for at least a year in order to be a part of this here program, okay? And now here's something you have to also, 20% of the loan amount is set aside into a savings account. So you don't get the full amount of what you borrow. They take 20% of it and they put it in a savings account for you. All right. Now, this has nothing to do with your personal credit. They're not pulling your personal credit for these emergency loans. Then they also have these other two PALS loans. So they have the first PAL loan is from 200 up to 500, and you have to be a member for at least 6 months. So if you guys are trying to avoid those high interest payday loans and you need an emergency loan and stuff, they will do it without pulling your without pulling your credit report. Okay, you have to be a member at least 6 months, and then with this one, they have the PALS too. So you have to go from $501 up to $1,500. Okay, and it does require the Brighter Day Savings account as well. So when I guess basically you would start here if you've been here for 1 year, but then if you only been here for 6 months, you can go for this one. Now, also this policy too, you have to be at least a member for at least a year also. Okay, so like I said, here's another interesting thing. I was telling you about the $10,000 credit card, right? So looking at their situation with the credit cards, they offer 2 credit cards. Now, in terms of like Navy Federal offers a no interest on the credit card for 12 months on that platinum credit card. Well, both of their credit cards, they offer no interest on balance transfer and purchases up to 6 months. Okay, but that's on both of their credit cards. All right, and so as you can see here, the variable rate is from 16.75 up to 18% on that credit card, and that's the that's the Visa signature card, right? And so that's pretty good, especially if you're struggling and you're trying to get a credit card and stuff like that. Then they have the Visa Traditional. Even the Visa Traditional, the interest rate is 11.75, and it goes up to 18%. Okay, so again, 6 months balance transfer and purchases. So if you're looking for a credit union that's going to allow you to join without having military status or not scrutinizing you for your past or whatever, this red Federal Credit Union may be your option. All right. Now, if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, or removing negative items off of your credit report, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.